Concerns has been that unlike his father Kim Jong-il and Kim Il-sung, the grandfather, Kim Jong-un may not be the sort of leader you can reason with, because a lot of people believe that he may be mentally unstable and a person you can't negotiate with.
Yes, that is right.
I asked the president about
Kim
that.
Jong-un is mentally unstable.
As far as North Korea is concerned, we are in very good shape. I can't answer your question on stability. I hope the answer is a positive one, not a negative one. But hopefully that will be something that gets taken care of.
Of course, because he is very close to the region. Another big topic of conversation with the Italian Prime Minister was Iran and whether or not they are living up to the terms of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, the JCPOA, the famous or infamous, rather, Iran deal. I asked the president about that today, particularly in light of the fact that his Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, a couple of days ago certified that Iran is in compliance with the terms of the JCPOA, but there's a lot of suspicion here at the White House that Iran is at the very least playing fast and loose with the rules, and that's why the president has ordered an interagency review of whether the sanctions should be lifted or whether they should stay in place. Here's what the president had to say in response to my question about whether or not he thought Iran was actually cheating on that deal. Listen here.
They are not living up to the spirit of the agreement, I can tell you that. And we're analyzing it very, very carefully, and we'll have something to say about it in the not too distant future. But Iran has not lived up to the spirit of the agreement. And they have to do that. They have to do that.
Of course, on the campaign trail, a lot of the Republican candidates, among them Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz, said that one of the first things they would do as president on day one would be to rip up that deal. President Trump was a little more circumspect about it, saying he didn't like the deal. He thought it was one of the worst things that had ever been negotiated, but that he would seek to change it. There is some talk among some people here at the White House that maybe it is time to rip up that deal. But at the moment, it looks like it's going to stay in place, Sean, though clearly the president very suspicious about what Iran is actually up to.